So, Kirby, the pink ball of fluff, has finally gotten the treatment it deserves on the Nintendo Switch with the release of Kirby the Forgotten Land. So is it worth the buy? I'll let you know in this video. So on to the story. So we find our titular hero Kirby just living his best life on planet Popstar when these dimension holes start appearing and Waddle Dees get sucked up in there and Kirby wants to help, so he gets sucked up in there too. And while in this strange dimensional kind of space, he gets this ability called mouthful mode. And yeah, so basically Kirby and the Waddle Dees are all scattered in this weird new world. So it's your job to gather as many Waddle Dees as you can and help them, and also adventure in this new land because it's very, very interesting. So after the whole dimensional warping thingy, we find ourselves in this weird world, and as soon as we get there, there's enemies from this world that look like puppies, which I wouldn't classify as enemies, but Kirby does, I guess. And they start attacking, and Kirby does what he does best and sucks them in, but also it awakens the mouthful mode and he takes the whole damn car. And he essentially transforms into the car, or transforms on the car. Anyways, now you have the ability of the car with this new mouthful mode. And yeah, you go all anime intro. You're on your adventure to find the Waddle Dees scattered in this new world and to explore and see what you could find. It's a very simple story, but it's a Kirby game, so that's to be expected. Alright, and now on to the gameplay. Now this is the first Kirby game to go full 3D, and it did it very, very nicely and seamlessly. Controlling Kirby feels very, very smooth and natural, and the level design complements this feeling as it has way more to explore, secrets and achievements with goals that make you want to go back to previous levels just to get all the good stuff. The sense of adventure is palpable, with the new routes and secrets that reward you with items and rescuing all the Waddle Dees. I love how this game takes all of Kirby's abilities and transitions them to 3D, and in some cases, some of the abilities seem to get better and are more fun to experience in the 3D landscape. Another first in the series is you could upgrade these abilities, so you could experience better versions of them with different cute hats to complement them as well. So overall, it just adds a whole nother layer to the abilities that we've seen and played in previous Kirby games. Put a twist to it where it's fresh and it feels really, really good. And it just makes you want to go and explore more to find these blueprints and other things to help Kirby and the Waddle Dees. And I feel that sense of adventure in this game that I didn't really get from the 2D version games. Not that they were bad, because I love the 2D version games, but this one just seems more on a grand scale, and I feel a sense of a bigger adventure with everything that it offers. It gives me that Odyssey feeling, but for Kirby, which is very, very good. Yeah, it could be easy at times. Now there are two modes. There's Wild Mode, and then there's Spring Breeze. Wild Mode is obviously kind of like the normal, while Spring Breeze is a little bit easier. Now I play in Wild Mode because the game is already easy to me, but that's not the point. I'm not playing a Kirby game to, go hard on it. I'm playing a Kirby game to experience the cuteness, to relax, to chill and vibe. It's the perfect cozy game. I'm living the best life when I'm playing that game, let me tell you that. I forget my worries, my anxieties just leave, and I just enjoy the game. Now Mouthful Mode is new to the series as well, and I feel like they could have been designed better. And especially like some instances where you're just like, mouthful mode? How the heck does that work? I know when I was playing a level, it had an arch, and so when it gave me the prompt to go mouthful mode, I'm like, how the heck is the arch gonna help us? Wait, what? Mouthful the arch? Well, that's unique. I wouldn't think of using an arch like that. But then it turns into like a glider, which is very, very creative and unique. I find that a lot in the levels where I'm like, how does this look mouthful mode? And when Kirby does it, you're like, oh, that's how it is. It's just very cute, and again, it adds a sense of wonder. Because who the heck thinks an arch is gonna go into a glider? I did it. I know I'm gushing and fangirling right now. I'm way off script, but I just wanted to say how this game is just, it means a lot to me. Not because it's Kirby. Well, yeah, because it's Kirby. And because it's just such a good game. And like I said, all my worries and stuff kind of leaves for a little bit. Now moving on to what I like to call the hub of the game, the hub world, and that is Waddle Dee Town. Now Waddle Dee Town grows as you collect more Waddle Dees and they kind of build new establishments. Something I found funny was the cinema, because when I first got to Waddle Dee Town, it was pretty much empty because I haven't saved many Waddle Dees yet. And the first thing they put up is a movie theater. But they had time to build a movie theater. Damn, their priorities are not in check. Welcome, Waddle Dee Cinema. You can watch all kinds of movies. Are you wondering why we built a cinema so soon? That's what I was wondering! You read my mind. Well, it's because entertainment is important. And I don't know, I just love when games call out their own BS. Or like, game logic like that. But yeah, as you gather more Waddle Dees, they do build more practical buildings that help you throughout your adventure. Most importantly, the blacksmith or ability smith guy. If you give him the blueprint and the right amount of rare stones, he will upgrade that ability to its next potential. So that's really important. Another thing that's really, really important is the cafe. But not just because it has items that you could buy or whatever. No. It has this little mini game that's kind of like a diner dash. It's very, very fun and addicting because it could go from easy to straight up hard, and it's just an enjoyable little mini game that they didn't have to put, but I'm glad they did. And you can make some coins. Now you're going to want coins because if you're anything like me, you're going to spend a lot of time in the little vending machine collecting the figurines. Now, I don't know, I spend so much time just cranking the thing, putting more coins and cranking the thing. Like, thank God it's not real money, it's just in-game money, because that thing is straight up addicting. Because I want to collect all the figurines, so I'm always there just cranking it a little bit, and then I'm like, oh, okay, let me go try again, and again, and again. So yeah, that little thing is a time waster and a money waster, but it's still really cute, and you're gonna want to collect the figurines too because they look nice. And another resource that you get is Kirby's house. Kirby has his own little igloo shaped house. It's very cute where he could sleep, and my god, you get the cutest little cutscene. It's like, oh my god, it's so cute. Kirby is just too cute when he's sleeping. Too cute, too powerful. So all in all, this game is amazing. I love it. It's just so good for many reasons. It's just a very enjoyable game. It's fun to relax. It gets my mind off things. I couldn't ask for more, really. But I have a few gripes with it. Nothing major. And that is, Kirby does not dash. I know he walks pretty fast, but a dash button would have been nice. So, you know, increase the speed a little bit, especially with those time trials. And my last gripe is the camera. The camera's really restrictive, especially being a 3D kind of game. I feel it kind of doesn't let me look everywhere, which is fine. I don't have to look through the whole level, but it just feels very restricting. But other than that, the game is straight up amazing. 10 out of 10. Is it worth the buy? Of course it is. It is worth it. I love it. And I know a lot of people complain, oh, Kirby games are just easy and stuff. They're missing the point. It's not about being easy or hard. It's about having a good time on your adventure. And I feel like this game does that. It's not easy or hard. It's not meant to be hard or anything. It's just meant for you to explore and have fun and chill and stuff. And in that case, this game does its job tenfold. So that is it for today's video. If you liked it, hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. Let's hit them like goals. I know we could do it. And if you like my channel and would love to see more, hit that subscribe button as well. You will not be disappointed. You can find me on my Twitter at Mandyleeplays. Tell me what you guys think about Kirby's Forgotten Land. Did you get it? Are you enjoying it like I am? Or are you still on the fence? Let me know in the comments below. So with all that being said, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and as always, play a good game. Peace, peace!